Oh, we have some new faces at the bar. I will introduce myself later. Before then, I have a locker to open. One of these lockers is owned by Click Snap Snap Rattle, and in the interest of saving time, it is this one in particular. The combination to open this is his lucky number. Before I stash this, I will do some actual police work.
Residue data received. I'm uploading it to HQ now.
Groovy. Before I go back up and speak to Click, we need to investigate this room just here, which looks remarkably like the Tri-6 homeworld. I do have some time, so I will click around in here. There isn't a whole lot to see in here.
I hope they didn't actually pay the interior decorator who did this room.
Something tells me that this is Acromati propaganda, because what we saw on the Tri-6 homeworld was completely different. Anyway, this is what we are interested in.
An imitation kelp trap. Sure makes me feel like I'm really on you, Blake. Not. Hello. What have we here? A corpse? Either this is a common occurrence around this place, or I'm starting to pick up the trail. A Marmalai. Looks like he's been dead a few hours. Uh-oh, the body's got a little light sensor and a radio transponder pinned to it. That means the murderer knows that the body has been found. A bit of a moose. But first, let me get a look at this stiff's face. Say, this is the band leader. But I just saw him on the stage a few minutes ago. What gives?
Well, I guess we can take him off the list of suspects, huh? Hey, I lost the carrier signal from the voice printer. There seems to be something jamming the signal.
Oh dear.
Stand by for further updates.
Pockets are empty. Not packing in a cube. Here's the murder weapon. A micro dart. Zelda, stash this away from me.
Well, once we have this antidote, we need to work on restoring the signal, because right now it is jammed. Now we can go back and speak to Click.
Looks like a dart. Get out of my face before I take yours as a souvenir.
Wow.
I don't think you've got a stash. I think I've got it.
If you got it, show it to me.
I don't think that'll be too good for my continued good health.
If you had it, you'd know my locker combination.
That's right. It's this.
Okay, I'd love to kill you right now, but that won't get me my stash back. Maybe we can cut some kind of deal.
Okay. Throwing the darts at him will not help. Let's try asking him about it again.
This is pretty nasty stuff. Syrup of anchovium. Kill you in half a tick. I know a recipe for an antidote. Perhaps we can make a deal. My stash for your antidote?
Yes. Deal.
Get yourself a veg fruit. Megawave the fruit for this many ticklets.
Have you noticed that your message light's been blinking for ages?
Yes, I have. And do you know that I cannot review my messages when I am speaking to someone? So please be patient. Now you may have guessed that this number is randomized as well. So this is another number that we need to make a note of. Thank you very much, Click.
Alias? Hi, it's Max again. Listen, if you can hear me, you gotta get me soon. I'm blindfolded, but that bastard said he's released the Yoblekian swamp spider into the room. You know, the venom from one of those things can melt your brain in 5 minutes. I don't want my brain to melt, Alias. I need it for police work. I'm sorry. Look, I know I'm not taking this too well, Alias, but I keep thinking about Lolicia and the kids. What are they gonna do without me? Alias? Alias!
I still can't believe you threw yourself in front of that speeding car to save me.
Hey, pal. All in the line of duty. I just worry about Lolicia, you know. I can't afford much insurance. If something happens to me, well, they'll be out on the street. Of course, I know you'd never let that happen, Alias. I know you'd take care of them after all we've been through.
Good old Max. Anyway, I believe that everything that we have attained so far is in the clues section here. Well, not everything. The frequency is not here, that Fleabix gave us. And the number that Click has just given us is not here either. Right.
The results of your residue printing are being downloaded to your PDA.
Too old to analyze. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, most of the clues that we pick up are available here, but we still need to make some notes here and there. Right, we are almost there. Let's head back down.
The band leader's gone. But of course he is, he's dead. But he was there a few minutes ago, and he's clearly been dead longer than that. Zelda, what do you make of this?
Perhaps he's twins.
Oh dear. Right, we need to get the veg fruit from Seedrot, but she will not let us take it from her. Welcome to the restrooms, and rest assured, I will be exploring all of these at some point in the future. I just do not have the time right now. I am here for this.
Tackier than a box of pushpins and only slightly more appetizing. Well, I had Nacho Whiz for lunch, so I've already had my daily helping of plastic.
Travelers planning to make connecting flights from the Bulbus 3 departure should contact their carrier for alternate arrangements.
Ah, not bad, not bad.
Bulbus 3.
I don't believe that there is a limit to the inventory, but that was taking up an unnecessary space. Fake fruit obtained. Now we need to be careful here. We automatically pick up Seedrot's veg fruit. But the problem is, if we try to leave this area, she shoots us. And that is why we need the fake fruit. Oh yes, before you get here, you need to make sure that this page is on the specific page that we chose for the flashback, which it should already be on if you did not mess with it before you left.
What was that? Do they have locusts in here?
Now, if we were lucky, Celia would have taken another break, but we will return here later. It is not important right now. Hello. Right, before we do anything else, let's get this cure. We need to use this mega wave oven.
Talk about you baked on grease. This looks like the before picture in an ad for oven cleaners.
And then we set it to the correct time. And voila.
For a hot, burnt, sticky, desiccated alien seed pod, doesn't look half bad. A+ for flavor, C- for consistency, and F for aftertaste.
But A+ for staying alive. Now we can explore freely, and I will start with this kitchen. Firstly, because we are actually here, and secondly, because we need to do, well, we need to get one thing in particular from here. Well, not this, wait, this as well, but all will become apparent soon.
Zelda, honey, you getting anything from the energy detector?
The only thing I'm getting is a migraine. Can't you do something about that infrared jamming that's going on?
Well, that is the next step. And to stop the jamming signal, we need something from this room.
A common energy detector. They've been everywhere since that study showed that unshielded energy bursts can cause earlobe cancer in 3 out of every 100 million cases. Most people now regret ever having had one installed. Well, it's certainly easier to stuff a rag into the alarm mechanism than to fix some unshielded appliances.
I am going to leave this rag in there for now, because as soon as we take it out, the alarm rings non-stop. Whoops. Oh yes, we may as well take this with us.
There's enough tinfoil here to raise the albedo of a good-sized asteroid. This stuff makes a decent mirror. Oh, brother, wouldn't you know it? Biggest case of my life, and I'm having a bad hair day.
I think having a bad hair day is the least of your concerns. Oh, interesting. Now, the object that I am here for is in this room.
Hey, Zelda, you think that door is locked?
Try it and see. Sheesh, do I have to do all the thinking around here?
Yes.
Ow!
Is this a human form of exercise?
Unfortunately, when God was giving out manual dexterity, I thought he said cod liver oil. Locked tighter than a rusted zimble nut.
Sometimes we find Pax in here as well, but I guess she is in the bar right now.
He's one greasy marmalade. Heavy on the grease, light on the marmalade. He smells like a grease fire, without the fire.
Somehow I don't think that he will appreciate being scrubbed up while he's working.
Say, buddy, you wouldn't mind if I just check through your pockets and body cavities.
Try that again, human, and your hands will be looking for a new body.
Hi, my name's Alias Node. How are you?
I'm Borch. I don't know about you, but I don't have much time for small talk. Look, if you're from the collection agency, just tell those bozos I don't have the nuggets right now, and they'll get them as soon as I have it. You certainly aren't very funny, considering how much you look like Jerry Lewis. Damn stupid, loud, stupid waste of money. Damn stupid regulations. Damn bureaucrats. It's for covering food with. Where are you from, Armpit 12? Hell of a useful appliance to have in a place like this. Only trouble is, it ought to have its own line. It pulls a load of juice. I don't know. Why are you asking me? If I knew that much, would I be working here? Where do you think you're from? The Board of Health? Get lost! Go ahead, take a piece. But don't tell the boss I said so. Where do you get off giving orders to a Marmalai? Get out of my face! What do you want? I'm busy. Make it snappy.
Looks like tough work. What made you decide to become a cook?
Because I sucked at brain surgery. Now get out of my face before I accidentally dice you up for sraffin stew.
Okie dokie.
Ow! What was that? I'm starting to feel kind of woozy. Hey, what's this? A nasty little dart. Present from my friend the thief, no doubt.
Good thing you took that antidote, or you'd be deader than disco.
There we go. Problem solved.
Frankly, he doesn't seem bright enough to steal hotel towels.
This is what would have killed us. Right, it's time to get this guy out of here for a few moments. But first...
So, my adversary is a human? I am insulted that your superiors would send a mere human to catch the galaxy's greatest criminal. I hope I will have time to collect your eyes and teeth for my trophy case.
Lovely person. Right. I'm sure that at least some of you know not to put metal in a microwave. Oh. Another one?
Big news, Node. We've identified some DNA residue from the crime scene, and it belongs not to Nee Perth, but to his father, Nee Dopal. His criminal exploits are legendary, both for their cunning execution as well as for the brutality exacted upon the victims. Nee Dopal was believed to have perished several years ago during a getaway flight through an asteroid storm, but evidence indicates that he must have faked his death. Watch it, Node. This guy is no amateur and will not hesitate to kill you.
Yeah, we've already figured that one out, but still, that is interesting news. Anyway. How long? That should be enough.
Dogs of Zendor! Another blown fuse, as if I haven't got enough to do.
Right, time is limited. Let's get into the storeroom. Another message that can wait. Oh yes. Now, we need these nose plugs.
Well, what the hell are these, and why do they have a little icon of a nose on them?
Maybe it is a hint. Right. He will be back any second now. I don't believe that there is anything more of interest in here. Yeah, I'm just wasting time right now. Oh, still more time. I mean, I could just leave, but where's the fun in that?
Hey! Get out of there, you! What do you think this is, self-service?
Alright, we are done here. Wine. I may return here later. For now, let's leave and find out what's going on with this signal.